Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing great. We're going to talk about inflation. We're going to talk about pennies and what you could do right now. It sounds crazy to get ready for hyperinflation. Have you ever heard of the term penny for your thoughts? Well, it seems like that phrase is starting to get a little outdated right now because, or maybe it's it's not even worth anything anymore. Why? Because a penny's worth nothing. Every year that goes on with the Federal Reserve printing more and more money, a penny keeps getting worthless, more and more worthless, right? Now, this is a little something I want to share with you guys. There's a penny right here. Ooh, oh, wait, what? Gosh, the shadow. Hey, you get my point. There it is. Little bright penny. But let's check this out here. This is a penny, and it's shiny because it's fake. This is a real penny. This is a penny, dated actually 1959. But from 1982 down to, I want to say 1909, there was a certain series of pennies. All pennies from that 1909 to 1982 were made of 95% copper. Now check this out. As of the recording of this video today, a copper penny is worth 2 cents, a little over 2 cents. It's double the value, its face value. Double. Well, awkward. I'm not that cool. Here's the thing. I'm gonna go to silver really quick. A long time ago when I got married, my wife handed me a little envelope. I'm like, what's this? And she goes, can you put this in our safe? I'm like, what's this? She goes, silver coins. When I open it up, there's some dimes, some quarters, and a $50. I'm like, yeah, I get it, they're silver. And she goes, no, they're like real silver. Can you put them in the safe? They're worth money. And it's funny, never registered in my mind. I owned a baseball card shop, loved collectibles, loved to flip things, make money out of stuff, and I just never, like, okay, and I put them in there. Cool, that's great. And it never clicked in my mind, dawned on me, that back in 2000, or 1999, when I got married, that I could turn around, go to the bank, pick up rolls of quarters and dimes, open them up, and pull out silver dimes and quarters that were worth way more at that time than the face value. Well, it sounds funny because I got really upset later on with my dad, my wife, because, you know, I was obsessing back then over silver back in 2010. And they're like, and I go, why didn't you tell me this stuff? Why didn't you teach me this stuff? My dad said, oh yeah, you know, your grandfather always, you know, did that, you know, after 71, he, you know, when they stopped putting silver in coins, every time it came into the store, his hardware store, he'd push it off into a trash can. He literally filled up a trash can, a small trash can full of silver. It was insane. And I'm like, why didn't you show me that? And they go, why? What is it such a big deal? And I brought them out to the garage and I showed them a Folgers can of copper pennies. And I used to go and take my copper pennies. Once I learned it in 2010, I started just taking them and putting them in a bucket. Why? Because I knew that it was a real valuable metal. And I knew someday they're going to be worth a lot of money. You know, you could say the same thing for nickels. There was a billionaire, put it in the comment section if you guys know who it is, that went out and bought a ton of nickels. Why? Because nickels were worth a lot more than the face value of a nickel, right? And this billionaire thought that, hey, and it hasn't happened yet, there's going to be a time where that nickel's very, very valuable. So he went and bought a bunch of nickel. I don't know how that's working out for him right now. Put it in the comment section if you know who it is. I still think it's a brilliant idea, but right now, we're faced with hyperinflation. We have, in America right now, and all over the world, inflation is picking up at a rapid pace. And right now, something that you could do for nothing is just go through your spare change, take out the copper pennies and just set them aside. Not like it's going to make you rich, obviously. There are a lot of people right now that have nothing to show for. And they're trying to figure out ways, and that's why I think you should share these videos, because like something like this is very, very key. It sounds funny, to growing wealth. We always have to grow wealth somewhere. We have to start somewhere, either by paying off a bill and going, I'm not going to do that again, and now all I'm doing is saving money, to taking that money and investing it into good investments, solid investments in the right timing, right cycle, and growing wealth, right? We all started from somewhere. Not all of us woke up one day or came out of the birth canal and said, aha, brilliant, I'm the man, I know everything. Nobody did that. If you think you're that smart, your pride comes before a fall, you're probably gonna fall pretty quick. Point being is that we all have to start somewhere. And I think this is, it sounds funny, a crazy, crazy opportunity, because as hyperinflation takes effect all over the world in different pockets, and we are going to see transitory hyperinflation in the US. I truly believe that. We've already seen it in lumber. We've seen it in steel prices. And again, hyperinflation doesn't last forever, right? But when you see lumber go up 400%, it's hyperinflation. So, you know, you could have all these economists that went to a fancy college and have a name badge say economist on it and tell you, yeah, we won't have hyperinflation. The cool thing is they're always all wrong. And people don't even remember that stuff. It's like watching Jim Cramer on CNBC say, Lehman Brothers is the buy right now. You guys should buy that stock. That happened in 2008. But it's cool. Still got a TV show. Point being is this. Diving back into the pennies, right now a penny is worth twice as much of its face value. I'm not telling you to go out and buy tons of copper pennies, but isn't it funny that you could literally just take a copper penny in your change and go, hey, I'm gonna set that aside and go put it in a Folgers can. And before you know it, that Folgers can fills up and you go, I need another Folgers can. And then another one and another one. And it sounds funny because nobody's gonna miss the pennies until the day the copper takes off. Now copper doesn't always take off, Dr. Copper they call it, in boom times because you need plumbing and all this copper resources for building and all this stuff. It also takes off during hyperinflation. Why? Because just like the Romans figured out, when you start putting crap metal into your coinage, the value of the real metal starts to go up as you print more and more dumb money for the dumb people. And you guys aren't dumb. You guys are not dumb. You wanna know why? Because you literally just watch a dude with a bro hawk and a coffee and a dream and nothing really fancy about this channel talk to you about copper pennies and you're still watching this video. That's why I know you are intelligent, you are an elite mindset. So today, even if you're in a position where you don't need the money, take the copper penny and set it aside. You never know someday who's gonna need that value. And if you don't have any money right now and you're looking for something, this I think is a great start. And then we're gonna take that building block and we're gonna build you into the next one and then the next one and the next one. All right, guys, hope you guys got something out of this. I thank you so much for watching. With that being said, the Economic Ninja is out.